Hello everyone. Okay, so today we will start a new lesson, level 12 social study, unit 6. It's the Royal Government of Cambodia 3. Because we will have, in here you can see it have 9 units. It's not a little one. 1 till 9 of Royal Government of Cambodia part 2. We have 4 parts. Okay, so before we start, let's preview some about what we're going to study for today. Today we cover only 2. You can see in here is the rule of law and reform. What is the rule of law and how they reform the law of the Royal Government of Cambodia. 2. Before we start, let's go on our vocabulary first in your paper. You can see in here dignity. Okay, the state or quality of being worthy of honor or respect. That means excellent honor or worthy. You have your own dignity every people in this world. What is it in here? Yeah, very good, right? No, that you have. This is that the nature gives you because you are the human, right? You are the intelligent animal. Better than like dog or cat, right? They don't have that because they have the intelligence is very low. Okay, so example, this government is selling out the honor and dignity of the country. Enforcement, the act of compelling, observant, of compliant with law. We can say executive act of enforcing. They enforce you to do something. They come from the word enforce, right? Just enforcement. Okay, in command. What? Enforce. You enforce them to do something that you don't want. But about the same, right? It's okay because it's used with the law, right? In here, there is a lack of strong legal institution, so the enforcement is minimal. Okay, judicial, noun of, by, or appropriate to a law, court or judge related to the administration of justice. That means judging or local, right? The act of judging when we do this in the judiciary court. What is it in here? Yeah, very good. Example: the next day he promised a judicial inquiry into the cause of incident. And another one is excessive, additive. Is more than is necessary, normal, or desirable, moderate. We can say extreme, enormous, or very something that you need very much than say you need. In my is yeah, little right. Okay, it's much more than you need. Example: he was drinking excessive amount of brandy. What brandy in here? Brandy is the name, the brand of the wine, right? Very strong wine. You can say brandy in here. Okay, so trim, make something neat or of the inquired sign or form a cutting away irregular or unwanted part. You can say a cut or short. Trim, especially when the grass is growing very fast, right? So you trim to make it equal size. So in Khmer, yeah, I see. Example here: trim the grass using the sharp mower. Another one is spawn, right here. Spontaneously is act as a result of a sudden impulse or without premeditation. This means we can say naturally you do something without want anything back. Example in the company, organization, you do something volunteer without getting the fee. What is it in here? Do it from your heart. Yeah, smart jet, right? You don't care about what you get. This is what you like. Example: the ground spontaneously burst into song. Right? They like the song, so they sing the song. Okay, autonomy, the right or condition of self-government. You can say independent, liberty, or self-reliant. Autonomy, you can do something on your own without relying on anyone. Is it equal, Yes, why you here, right? You can say independent also in here. It is the first. It first took up arms in 1949 to demand autonomy from the Lim Chea government in here. Example. Our hall here, all right, not all. Our hall is a piece of machinery or equipment in order to examine it and repair it if necessary. We can say repair, just like the word repair in here, our hall. We can say service, example, they repair the our hall, the car. What is it, man? Yeah, sure, right? Example here, the steering box was recently our hall, right? Steering box. Okay, and trustworthy, able to be relied on as honest or trustful. It's come from the word trust. That means loyalty, faithful. You can trust on that person when they are trustworthy. So what is it mean? Yes, more from to check the same. It's okay. And example, he was honest and trustworthy and drove for a fare set by the hotel. Adequately in here, right, adverb, to a satisfactory or acceptable extent. We can say equal, enough, or sufficient, or fitting. Adequate, that means enough. It is enough for you, right, to get this. What is it in Khmer? Yeah, good on, right? Okay. When you are enough, so that's okay. If it is not enough, that means you lack. And when you are the richest man in the world, but you are not enough, that means you are the poor one, because you don't have enough for yourself. Okay, so let's start from our two parts that we just say, the rule of law and reform. So what is it about in our summary? Okay, so the rule of law is the rule of law is the basic principle of democracy, you can see in the book, and to substance of the government and all institutions, right? It is ensure freedom, national interest, and justice. It's just like the principle, right? This principle of the government of the democracy to ensure, right? It is the democracy, and it is ensure the freedom, national interest, and justice, right? For the 3 points of the rule of law. And the reform, you can see in here, just make it very short for you, not very long. The rule of a civil servant must be strictly applied. The training program update the knowledge and skill. That means reform, that means the servant, as we are the normal people in our society, we have strictly applied to that, and also we update. We can learn a lot about the knowledge and skill, because it is the way that we can develop our country, and it should be independent, right? The reform, honesty and trustworthy for that. Okay, so that's all for our study today, and you can go in the text and to see more in detail. Thank you.